oftentimes fragrance is kind of a go-to present to give someone. In my opinion, fragrance is kind of a gamble because people are very particular about what scents they wear. It's the scent that's with them all day, so they have to feel a connection to it. The sense of smell is so tightly connected to the brain in terms of memories and associations that one might have. How many times have you smelled a cologne and been like, it just instantly takes you back, feelings and everything, to that certain ex of your past? Or for me, I smell a fragrance in the spring and it automatically takes me back to sitting on the porch and coloring with my mom in the sun after preschool. So, I mean, everybody has their reference that they might go back to. That being said, fragrance is also an easy gift to give someone. Your own body's chemistry is going to react differently than the next person. I might wear a perfume and it smells one way on me, and then my best friend might wear the same perfume and it's going to smell completely different on her. Fragrance is also broken up into 3 parts. Many times you'll see like a triangle associated with fragrance. The top note is going to be the parts of the fragrance that you smell initially. Like if you smell a bottle, the top notes are the first smells that you're going to experience. The middle notes are the ones that you experience after you've been wearing the cologne for an hour or so. And then the base notes are the ones that you smell after you've worn the fragrance for a couple of hours. So anytime that you test out a fragrance before you commit to buying, I would definitely recommend that you wear it for a few hours or even a day to see how it works with your own personal chemistry. That's just something to keep in mind, especially if it's for somebody else. What you're smelling out of the bottle isn't going to be necessarily how it smells on the person. A lot of stores made it really easy now because instead of offering just the full-size bottles of perfume, they now offer roller balls. I love this option because you can get smaller versions of the same bottle, which obviously is less of a price commitment, and also, you know, you don't have a bottle that lasts for years if you aren't really into it. I thought I'd go through and tell you guys about a couple of the roller balls that I've purchased recently to kind of give you my review if you need some gift ideas, especially since nowadays we can't really readily go out and be experiencing the different bottles of perfumes in the stores. First one I'm going to talk about is Gucci Bloom. You can see that, Gucci Bloom. Very pretty box that it comes in. The key notes in this fragrance are Rangoon Creeper, Jasmine Bud, and Tuberose. I really enjoy this fragrance because it just seems to have like an opulent floral scent to it. It's not like feel like it's going to just encompass the entire room, but it's soft, but it's still a sweet floral. Jasmine and Tuberose are definitely the main notes that you smell in it. What I'm going to talk about is Burberry Her. I really like this fragrance. It's sophisticated, it's strong, it's modern, but still feminine. It's still a feminine fragrance, and it kind of gives, I don't know, it's seductive. I'll say that. It's a seductive fragrance. It's also considered a fruity floral. But the key notes in Her are dark berries, jasmine, and musk amber. And I think that's the cologne-y part of it that I smell is the musk amber, because musk typically tends to be more of a masculine scent. This next one is my absolute favorite right now. It's definitely one of my go-tos, which is funny because I'm not usually a Dolce and Gabbana fan in terms of fragrance because they tend to be kind of strong for me, but Dolce and Gabbana Garden Perfume, love it. It reminds me of a walk on the beach. It's so, God, I just want to swim in it. It's frangipani flower, ylang ylang, is that right? Yeah, ylang ylang and coconut essence. So obviously that's where I get the beachy from with it, but oh my gosh, it just smells like me, like a perfect date fragrance to me. I am definitely a beach baby, so anything that reminds me of the beach or the ocean is definitely going to be a go-to for me. Obviously, also being that it is so light and floral, it's probably more of a spring or summer scent. Vanillas and musks tend to be more of a winter or fall scent. Ambers, so like Burberry Her would be a great fall winter fragrance, and Dolce and Gabbana Garden's probably more of a spring summer, but I mean, it's fragrance, you can wear it whenever you want. The next one I was super excited about that was kind of disappointing to me was My Way by Armani. I have had a ton of Armani fragrances. They don't tend to last a long time on my skin in terms of being able to smell it throughout the day, but I was super excited about this one, and I was a bit let down. It smells, actually it reminds me of Laneige's water mask, lip mask in Gummy Bear. It's kind of a grape popsicle type sweet synthetic scent to me. So I wasn't a huge fan of My Way. It is very feminine, and I still am going to wear it. I'm not going to return it, but again, it's not going to be like my go-to scent for a big date. I'll say that. The next one I'll talk about is again another Armani, C. Actually, C came in both C and C Passion, and I got the Passion. I actually accidentally bought the C, and then I returned it and exchanged. I got the Passion. But there you go. Very elegant bottle with the red and the clear and the gold. Again, very, I'd say it's a spicy floral, but I'm going to look it up to make sure of that. But it's a very, again, a seductive, opulent, feminine scent, like a silk red dress with strappy shoes. That's the kind of scent that I think of with it. I was wrong. It's considered a fruity floral. The key notes are rose and woody vanilla. So again, I don't really smell rose in it so much, but the woody vanilla, that, you know, like I said, vanilla would make it more of a winter scent, so it might be a good one to go to for the holidays here. If you plan to be in your small groups of 5 people with your intimate family to keep COVID from spreading. But again, it's just, I really enjoy it. It is floral, it is sweet. So if you're not like a floral sweet kind of person, you don't like the florals, I would stay away from it, but steered away from all things rose. So I wouldn't have bought this if I smelled the rose in it. So just know it's a note in it, but not like a super strong distinguishing note in it. The last item I wanted to talk about tonight isn't necessarily a roller ball or a fragrance per se. It's like a shimmery body oil, if you can see that, by Katherine.Cole.TT. There are different shades that you can get it in. There's like a white shimmer, there's the bronze shimmer. I think that there's others as well. Katherine.Cole.TT itself is, the fragrance is jasmine, white musk, and saffron. So again, it's a floral, but the white musk gives it more of a cologne-y, like heavier. It's heavier than just a floral or a fruit scent. The fragrance doesn't stick with you all day long. But I like how it has the shimmer, and you obviously can use it as a body oil over your whole body, and it does give like a light shimmer. So again, being it's a mini bottle, it'd be a good sample or tester item for someone as a gift. Most of these items that I told you about today retail for between $25 and $30. So it's a nice gift without being overly expensive, in my opinion. The other thing with Katherine.Cole.TT too, I like to wear Burberry Her with the Katherine.Cole.TT. I think that they complement each other and they seem to have similar notes. So if I want the fragrance to stay with me, I'll use Katherine.Cole.TT on my body and then Burberry Her as my fragrance. Again, I've said before, I like to coordinate my scents like down to my laundry detergent. I'm kind of weird like that. But regardless, I hope this gives you some ideas for gift selections. Again, like I said, fragrance is a very personal gift, but buying a roller ball or a mini bottle, I think gives you the option of opening up a window or giving an experience to a person who might normally not have purchased that, but you know, it's a fun gift to get to try something new. Being that you can't go into the stores right now to readily be sampling and, you know, trying them on yourself, I hope my short reviews of each fragrance will give you kind of an idea of what they smell like so that you're able to make a selection. If you do try one of these, please let me know. I would love to hear your experience with them. Again, I'm sorry that they all are floral or fruities or just basically light musks, but again, these are ones that I personally purchased for myself, and those are the fragrances that I tend to lean towards. So again, I highly recommend, if you're buying these for yourself, wear it throughout the day and see how it wears on you before you commit to whether or not this is going to be a fragrance that sticks with you. Again, if you are in the stores, you want to be smelling something in between the two. So smelling coffee beans or smelling even the sleeve of your shirt to kind of cleanse your nasal palate before experiencing the next fragrance. If you are sampling a lot of them at the same time, especially if you're with someone else, you want to smell maybe on the neck, on the wrist, and then if you still need another spot, the hollow of your elbow is also a great spot. And it's kind of, you look kind of weird sampling it throughout the day, but you know, I've even tried like sampling it on different fingers, but then you're going around the store going, and since they're so close together, they might be blending smells. I digress. I hope this helped you out. I hope you're able to get a gift for someone if you watched this video with the intention of doing that. I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks. Bye-bye.